Hey there folks, I am Aneury Evangelista, your friendly neighborhood real estate broker right here from the New York City tri-state area. And today, we're diving into one of the most common questions that I hear. How do I buy a home? Whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner, we're going to break down the steps that you need to conquer this ever-changing real estate market. So fasten your seatbelts, grab your notepads, and let's embark on this exciting journey of home buying together. By the end of this video, you'll be one step closer to making that dream home yours. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more informative and entertainment content. Let's get started. First up, initiating your home buying journey. That's the first step. The first critical step in the home buying process is to make the decision to purchase a home and take the proactive steps needed towards this goal. To do this, it is highly advisable to engage with a seasoned real estate agent. Realize that the real estate market is constantly evolving, with shifts and changes occurring regularly. Strategies that were effective just a few years ago or even a few months ago may no longer be relevant today. This underscores the significance of consulting with a professional who is deeply immersed in the dynamics of the current market. Engaging with a real estate agent who operates day in and day out within the real estate market allows you to tap into their expertise and insights. They can provide invaluable guidance, helping you navigate the complexities of the home buying process. An agent can offer clarity on what to expect during your journey, providing you with a clear roadmap for the path ahead. Furthermore, your agent will be instrumental in initiating the pre-approval process. They can connect you with some of the most reputable lenders in the local market. It's crucial to understand that not all lenders are created equal, and an experienced agent can steer you towards those who are the most likely to offer you the best terms and benefits. While they won't dictate your choice of lenders, they will present you with 2 or 3 options, complete with an explanation of the advantages and disadvantages of each lender and what they can bring to the table. This empowers you to make an informed decision that aligns with your best interests. Step 2 is to navigate the pre-approval process. Following your initial consultation with your real estate agents, the next crucial step is to engage with the various lenders and secure pre-approval for your home purchase. As previously mentioned, your agent can steer you towards the different lenders and present you with some options. However, it's now your responsibility to take the initiative and connect with these financial professionals. Understanding that not all lenders are created equal is key. Each lender has a unique set of tools and strategies at their disposal. Some may specialize in providing down payment assistance, while others may excel at offering competitive interest rates. Certain lenders may prioritize a swift closing process, while others can collaborate with specific programs tailored to meet different needs. Recognize that there is a multitude of loan programs available to accommodate individual situations. Your uniqueness is central to this process, and it's essential to explore what each lender can offer you. This involves delving into the benefits that each lender can provide. Your real estate agent can introduce you to potential lenders, but it's imperative that you take the time to interview them and understand what each has to offer. Conducting these interviews enables you to weigh the pros and cons of each lender, ultimately helping you select the one that best aligns to meet your specific requirements. For instance, if you find yourself lacking the necessary funds for a down payment or you require assistance with closing costs, you may want to consider lenders that provide solutions in these areas. Some lenders may also have affiliations with state or local agencies that can grant you financial assistance, such as the well-known New York City $100,000 grants that can be applied towards the purchase of your home. The key is to identify a lender whose offerings are in harmony with your particular needs and goals. Step 3, streamlining your home search. After your discussion with your real estate agent and lender, the next step involves sharpening your focus and optimizing your home search. In a competitive market where scheduling home viewings is not a spontaneous endeavor, it's essential to be strategic and efficient. One effective way to do so is by aligning on your availability with that of your agents. Discuss which days and times you are available to view properties and coordinate this in advance. This will be crucial because property showings typically require careful scheduling with sellers and sometimes even other potential buyers. Sellers need to plan ahead for these showings, and they often block out specific time slots for viewings. By having a thoughtful schedule, not only will it help you ensure that you can see the homes that you're interested in, but also it will allow your agent to better serve your needs. A good agent is likely to have other showings and other appointments, much like your doctor or a busy lawyer would have. Yes, they are committed to helping you, but they may not have the availability at a moment's notice to do so. By working together to plan viewing appointments in advance, you can make the most of your agent's expertise and ensure a smoother and more efficient home search process that accommodates both your needs and your agent's commitments. Step 4 is making a well-crafted offer. The fourth step in your home buying journey is the pivotal moment where you decide to make an offer on a home that meets your needs. It's important to understand that making an offer isn't simply about stating a price to a seller. It's a multifaceted process. In your offer, you need to outline not only how much you're willing to pay for the home, but also how you intend to finance the purchase. Additionally, you need to disclose under what conditions and terms. Your explanation should include the amount of your own money you'll put down as a down payment and the portion that you plan to finance. This financing can take various forms, such as an FHA loan, a conventional loan, private financing, or even seller financing. This is where your pre-approval becomes a crucial piece of the puzzle. Your pre-approval informs the seller that you have been vetted by a lender and that you can afford the property at the indicated value. Additionally, it assures the seller that a lender is willing to work with you to provide the funds under the terms outlined. It will also state what particular loan you're using. Beyond the financial aspects, your offer should also address other essential details, including how quickly you can close on the house. Are you in a position where you can close swiftly, perhaps within 3 to 4 weeks? Or do you need extra time, like if you must sell your home first before you can move? You also need to clarify whether a home inspection is part of the process or if you are comfortable with the home's conditions. If you require a mortgage, you must also decide if you're willing to waive the mortgage contingency. This means you're confident that you'll secure the mortgage with no concerns about any financial issues. Moreover, if you're offering a significant amount over the asking price, you should specify whether you're comfortable with an appraisal gap or not, meaning you love the house so much that you're willing to proceed regardless of the appraisal price. In your offer, you also need to specify the amount of earnest money you're willing to put down as an initial deposit. This can be the full down payment or a fraction of it. Earnest money serves as a demonstration of your commitment to the sellers, who often receive multiple offers and who want assurance that their chosen buyer won't back out without a valid reason. This is because they could potentially miss out on other opportunities by choosing yours. Your earnest money helps provide that security to the sellers. Remember, these are not the only terms that can be negotiated. There are so many others out there. If you'd like a more detailed discussion of different offers and terms, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to explain further. It's important to realize that offers are not legally binding. They serve as a way to initiate a conversation with the seller and open the door for negotiations. A binding agreement only comes into play when both parties agree to the terms, and in some regions, like the tri-state area of New York City, attorney review is a must and comes first. Attorneys must review and establish a valid contract of sale before an offer is binding. Offers are a way to gauge the seller's willingness to sell their property to you and to begin discussions about prices and terms. If you like the house but have reservations about the price or aspects of the property, making an offer is a good starting point. Keep in mind that excessively lowball or unreasonable offers may not elicit a favorable response from the sellers. The goal is to engage in a constructive dialogue and reach a mutually satisfactory agreement. Step 5, the crucial home inspection. Once your offer has been accepted, the next important step in New York State is the home inspection. During this phase, you'll hire a professional home inspector to thoroughly assess the house. This inspection covers a wide range of areas, including the mechanical, structural, electrical, and plumbing. The primary goal is to provide you with a clear understanding of the condition of the property and give you the confidence that you'll need to make a wise investment. A home inspection is your opportunity to double check that the home is in good condition, that every aspect of your investment is protected, and allow you to negotiate. It also allows you to address any unforeseen issues that were not disclosed earlier. However, it's essential to understand that a home inspection isn't an exhaustive examination of every minor flaw. Instead, it's focused on identifying significant concerns within the house. In contrast to new construction, where you're essentially getting a brand new product, buying a pre-owned home means that there will always be some aspects that may not be to your liking. The key is to look out for the major issues. Is the roof under pressure collapsing? Is the structural integrity of the home compromised? Are there significant plumbing or electrical problems? These are the critical points that a home inspection should focus on. And yes, while minor issues like outlets not working or loose hinges on doors can sometimes be addressed by the seller or by offering a credit, it's essential to keep in mind that such arrangements are not common. Realism is crucial when considering what you're buying. Pre-owned homes will have imperfections, and your focus should be on the major items that can significantly impact your daily life. Lastly, it's important to note that while the home inspection is the 5th step in New York State, it's actually the 6th step in New Jersey and Connecticut. Order of the process may vary slightly depending on the location, but the importance of the home inspection remains consistent across state lines. Step 6, the critical contract of sale. As mentioned, in New Jersey and Connecticut, the order of steps varies slightly compared to New York. Before moving on to the home inspection, we first address the contract of sale, which corresponds to step 6 in New York. Contract of sale is a pivotal legal document in the home buying process, where your attorney and the search attorney come together to discuss the terms of the purchase. During this phase, the legal experts negotiate and finalize the contract of sale, incorporating the terms of your offer into the contract. While attorneys engage in this process, it's important to understand that much of the language being negotiated consists of standard template clauses commonly found in most real estate contracts. The attorneys will tailor the wording to suit their preferences, as is typical in legal discussions. It's essential to grasp that this contract involves standard clauses, and there's no need to overanalyze each detail. Instead, focus on understanding the key concepts within the documents, including deadlines, obligations, and required actions on your part. Your realtor, while not an attorney, can provide you with valuable insights based on their experience and perspective, helping you navigate and comprehend the contract's contents. However, if there are aspects of the contracts that you find unclear or confusing, it's imperative to consult with your attorney. Your attorney works for you and is there to address any questions or concerns you may have until you feel confident about what you're signing. Your realtor, on the other hand, can help you keep track of the important deadlines and ensure that the process is moving in the right direction. Remember, the ultimate responsibility for legal matters rests with your attorney and yourself. Your attorney advocates on your behalf. Step 7, the mortgage application and underwriting process. Once you have a contract fully executed and you've navigated the attorney review process, it's time to kickstart your mortgage application. Up to this point, you had a pre-approval, which was more like a preliminary check. Now, you're embarking on the journey to secure the full approval and navigate the underwriting process. Your lender or bank will request additional paperwork and documentation from you, as they did for the pre-approval. Each time you provide these documents, they are sent to an underwriting team. This team essentially builds a comprehensive profile of you as a home buyer and as a financially responsible individual. They want to be certain that they are lending their money to a qualified and responsible borrower. Underwriting process involves a deep dive into your financial stability. They will scrutinize your income, your credit history, and your expenses. The goal is to assess your overall financial health thoroughly. If you consistently and promptly submit the requested documents and applications, you can expect to receive a mortgage commitment within the next 3 to 4 weeks. This leads to step 8, the title search and its significance. In parallel with the lending process to secure your mortgage commitment, there is another essential aspect to address: title work. This involves an examination of the property's history and legal status, and it's typically carried out by a title company, often contracted by your attorney. However, it's worth noting that as the buyer, you have the right to choose your own title company, if you prefer to do so. The primary goal of the title company, working in conjunction with your attorney, is to ensure that the property you're buying is free from any liens, encumbrances, or obligations. In other words, they want to confirm that once you take possession of the home, no one can come forward claiming that the property rightfully belongs to them. This process involves a meticulous review of the chain of title, which is a historical record of ownership dating back to the creation of that property. The objective is to ensure that there are no unresolved claims or disputes that could affect your ownership rights. If you have any questions or are not sure about this process, please consult with your attorney or your realtor. They can provide you with guidance and information on the title companies operating in your area. Ultimately, the title search is a critical step in protecting your ownership rights and ensuring a smooth and secure transition of the property to you. The last step, my favorite, the closing, making it yours. The final step in the home buying process is the closing, where you take possession of your new home and officially make it yours. Once you've obtained clear title and received your mortgage commitment, all the necessary checkboxes have been checked, it's time to seal the deal. Your attorneys, realtors, and title company and lenders will collaborate to set a closing date, and a final walkthrough of the property will be conducted to ensure all is well one last time. On this day, you'll gather with your attorney and reps from the title company, as well as your lender, to sign a series of documents related to the purchase of your home. Additionally, you'll be required to bring checks to the closing to cover any remaining balances, such as your down payment or any other negotiated payments. It's important to note that these checks should typically be certified cashier checks from your bank, not personal checks. You can also wire the money if you want. Closings can be relatively swift, often being pretty short. However, depending on the complexity of the paperwork or any potential issues that we ran into during the lender, title, or whatever, some closings may extend for a few hours. So be prepared and free up your calendars. Remember this guide is just a high-level overview of the key steps involved, and there's so much more to explore and understand as you get into each individual step. If you have any questions or need a deeper dive into any specific aspect of the home buying process, just let me know in the comments below. I'm here to assist you in your quest for your dream home, and your feedback is essential in tailoring my content to your needs. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. This way, you'll never miss out on the valuable tips and make your home buying journey that much easier. And that's it, folks. Thanks for watching.